Hey everybody, this week on Deprogrammed, Fredo, Keith, and I were discussing the Go-Go's. And of course, one of their albums being Vacation, we had to talk about vacation music. So here's part of our conversation on vacation music.
Oh yeah, if you go back to childhood, it was all 70s AM gold one-hit wonders, pop singles, bubblegum music, all of that kind of stuff. The Night Chicago Died, Magic by Pilot, Billy Don't Be a Hero, all of that stuff. But I'm trying to think of it now, and it falls into two veins for me. There's the vacation music that I'm planning.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm going to drive to X place and I'm going to listen to X songs. And that would be stuff like Oingo Boingo, some Go-Go's actually.
Makes sense.
Depeche Mode. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of 80s, early 90s alternative because to me that was just fun music. But then there's, at some point, I don't care what it is, you get tired of it. And then you turn on the local radio station.
Yeah.
And then there's what I call the vacation songs of the moment, which is you hear this song you've never heard before, and it fits that time, that place, that mood. And a song like that for me is Chris Whitley's Big Sky Country. I was driving across Montana, which is called Big Sky Country.
Right.
And I'm in the middle of the road, and I just switched on the radio, and trees, beautiful sky, and that song comes on, and it's just like, wow, bam. I will never forget that feeling of that drive, that place, that time,
being there.
and so that became that moment in time, and so there are always going to be a couple songs like that that'll remind me of a vacation-esque drive or something like that. That will always be a vacation song to me, even though it might not fit into the fun genre.
I got you.
Stuff from my.
All right, so Keith, I'm wondering, I'm sure you've got something similar. Like, you could take it either way.
Well, I'm gonna sound like a nerd, but Sarah and I listen to like books and podcasts and shit as we drive. I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm trying to think like when I really listen to music on long drives like that. If it's her and me in the car together, we're usually listening to something like a book we haven't read or a podcast we really wanted to listen to. And as far as music, I mean, I'll go up to New York City probably once a year at least, and we'll listen to the train, or we'll take the train up, excuse me. And I'll just throw the headphones on so I can sleep, and shut out all the other noise and stuff on the train. And that's usually, it just depends. Instrumental stuff, old R&B, just to kind of lull myself into a nice sleep, if you will. But as far as like, if I'm driving and it's late at night or something and I need to stay awake, yeah, I'll do some heavier rock, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I have a lame answer. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean,
But yet it's unsurprising that you listen to books.
I'm a nerd. What can I say?
So there you have it. Vacation songs, or books in Keith's case. You can hear the rest of that conversation on After the Fact number 52, available at patreon.com/ohhijustin, or hear our conversation on The Go-Go's. It comes out Thursdays on all podcast platforms.